Controversial opinion. Talk money if he talks intimacy at any point in time during your date or relationship, and I'm going to get into why.
In 2025, we are matching energy. We are matching energy. Hey, beautiful people, how y'all doing today? It's your girl, Mara Davis, and thank you so much for tuning in. Another interesting video. I feel like this is what Sprinkle Lady Shara 7 has been saying, ask for money. Okay? Because if a man is comfortable to ask you for smacks on the first date, ask for money. It doesn't mean that you're, smacks worker or anything. Ask for money because if they are comfortable to tell you that I want to take you home, I want to take you to an hotel, I want to have some quality time with you in upstairs. Like, you know the way they say it, and it's very disgusting. Ask for money. Tell them how much are you going to pay me if I follow you to your room or if I have sex to you tonight. How much are you giving me? And watch them say, are you a prostitute? I have these interesting videos to share with you. Let me really skip for you to watch to the end. And yeah, I'll come back and talk about it.
Controversial opinion. Talk money if he talks intimacy at any point in time during your date or relationship, and I'm going to get into why. First off, disclaimer: I don't give a rat's ass any longer about someone saying, well, that sounds like prostitution. Well, that's funny because let's break down what society does to a woman when she gives it up out of love. It's odd that society tells you to not be materialistic, not do any of these things, right? And somehow you're supposed to fall in love with words and with men and their words. And when you do just that very thing, I don't care if it's 3 dates, I don't care if it's 3 months. Somehow, if he gets the goods and replaces you, leaves you, it becomes the woman's fault because, well, your standards were on the ground. So, is it better to be used up, played, traumatized for absolutely free? Or do you get over your trauma faster because you can count up some money? I don't give a shit anymore what anyone says it is called. I would rather women now get money because the reality is he's going to disrespect you either way. First and foremost, when a man looks at you and wants to date you, he wants to bang. I don't give a shit who you are as a man. You are not thinking, wow, look at that personality. Wow, look at the mother of my kids. Look at my lifelong partner. Please stop it. What he's doing is he's blatantly telling you how he wants to your body for absolutely free. Why would you sit there like a lady and let him talk that way to you? If you rolled out your list of standards and finances was on there, he's got an issue, along with society and quite a few pick-me's. I would say your life is your own. You are in charge of your standards and your destiny. Stop giving a rat's ass about people telling you what it looks like and sounds like because you would rather something monetary. Here's the reality, and this is also something I want to get at that just really pisses me off. When a guy says, well, why should I buy you gifts and do anything for you? Why should I put money in your hand? You're not my wife yet. Funny enough, if you can't do it now, you're trying to get laid, you're never going to do it when you're in a relationship. In fact, you're going to throw it up in her face that you didn't have to do anything in order to get the goods in the first place. So why are you holding me to such a high standard now? You realize when you sleep with a man, you've already did the part of a wife. Where's the lie? Hold on, can I see it? Either. Is the lie hiding out with the zero fucks? I can't find it. Where's the lie in that? I find it disgraceful that a man can hint at what doesn't work for him and what a deal breaker is when he's on a date. Oh, I'm very affectionate. Oh, I love touch. My love language is lots and lots of intimacy, like sex. But if a woman says, "Well, great, you know what? Let me stop you right there. Well, let's just talk money. What are you planning on doing for me financially?" And then it becomes a problem. Be a problem. Make it a problem and hint at what he thinks he expects to get. Why aren't you hinting at what you want? You're already being disrespected. So just cut the date and put that all out there on the table and tell him what you expect. Then they want to mention love. Well, that's funny. You're not interested in love. You're interested in using me. You're interested in disrespecting me. What do you mean what happened to love? Y'all unalived it. That's what happened to love. Y'all men unalived it. Now we're matching your energy. First of all, to be a woman and you not know that the moment a man looks at you and walks in your direction, he wants to bang you, something's wrong with you. And any man that tells you otherwise is a goddamn liar. He's a liar. So at any point in time when he mentions anything sensual, anything, he's hinting, he mentions something that leads towards mention money. Reality is he's trying to pay you in food, and I find that to be highly insulting. This is why I say all of the talking on the phone, this should be established. This is why if he waits to get you in person and say that, still, you already know to use a line like this, you're cutting the date. That's why you're going to use that line. You don't care. You're not planning on doing anything with him. Say it and then just exit stage left. If there's any confusion for anyone intimidated and scared to stand up when a man says something pertaining to going home and doing something, I don't care if it's 3 months. Honey, he can wait 3 months and get it and still dump you. Now you got trauma, you're pissed off, and you got empty pockets. Make him start practicing how to be a provider. This way, when you get the goods and you're like, well, it didn't work out, at least you got something to show for it. Anyway, that's the video. I don't care who I piss off. You already know that by now, and if you didn't, now you do.
I personally agree with this. Always ask for money if you're a lady, you're a woman, anybody, right? Once they start asking for smacks, and that is not what you want a relationship, and they start asking for smacks, especially the ones. See, there are some that will ask me for smacks on the first date. In fact, there are some that ask you for smacks just looking at you for the first time, just meeting you outside, probably in a party, something. They want to just have sex with you because that is all it was in their head. Ask for money. How much are you giving me? How much? Okay, it doesn't mean that you're a prostitute, because for them to be comfortable to ask you for sex, when you ask for money, they're shocked. Then the next thing they start telling you, I like you. I want something serious with you. I'm not looking for a sex worker. I want something serious with you. That's a lie. Okay, if you want something serious with somebody, why are you asking for smacks the first time you're meeting them? Why are you asking for smacks? Why are you comfortable talking about specializing everything? Like the video of a lady saying that she was doing a skincare routine and she did a video or something. Then the guy started specializing the whole thing. Oh, she poured moisturizer on her face and he started specializing everything, and she's like, huh? And they've not even gotten to that stage for him to start all of that. Like, the thing is, they're always very comfortable talking about smacks. You see the way they're always comfortable talking about smacks, talking about how they want to have smacks with you. But the moment you ask for money, there's a problem. They start saying, "Oh, I didn't know you're a person. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I don't want to have. I don't want to be with a person." Or it's the moment you start putting a price on it. It's the moment you're like, "How much do you want to pay?" And probably you went very high. They start looking at you like you're not all that. They're always. I feel like they always feel very insulted when you ask for money, and they always look at you like, oh, she's wise. There's this look they will give you. Just try it. If you've not tried it before, just try it. Because they will always come to you and want to ask you for smacks. Ask for money. And just look at that look they will give you. Like, she's wise. And let me say I'm going to trick her and tell her is she a prostitute or something. They always want to, and the next thing they want to talk down on you when they see that they cannot get you. They'll start talking down on you, start telling you you're not all that, you're not even that beautiful. Why would you want me to give it money? Da 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 da. I don't sleep with prostitute. They start, saying things like that. But you have to be very comfortable. The most important thing is be comfortable asking for money, especially when they are comfortable asking for sex. Be comfortable asking for money. Make it like a normal conversation. Okay, yeah, I want money. I like money. I like gifts. Give me money. Okay. You want this? Give me money. You have to give me money. You have to show me. Give me. Okay. Once you're comfortable talking to them that way, I feel like they respect you. And the ones that don't have money, the ones that are just they don't have money, they'll just leave you because they know that they cannot, afford. You'll just leave you, right? But the men that have money and they don't always have a problem. In fact, the men that have money will not come and start talking to you about smacks. I just feel like a real man will not come and start talking to you talking about sex to you on the first date or an uncomfortable conversation, just like that. You must get to a particular stage of your relationship before you guys start having sex, especially when you want it, right? Not when it's supposed to be or at their own given time. Anyway, what is your take on women asking for money when men start bringing up conversations about sex? Do you think it's wise? Do you think it's painting something else? I feel like this is the best thing to do. Okay, you have to also make them feel uncomfortable because for me, I feel like when a man is talking about sex, I feel a certain kind of way. So I will also make you want to feel a certain kind of way and ask you for money. Yeah, I'm a prostitute. Give me money, right? And they start acting up. They start like, oh. And it's just so funny because you're just, you're making fun of them. Anyways, let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. Check out Mara Davis and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.